waiting for your call. The James Whale Radio Show.
Good evening and welcome to the show. There we are. Thank you. Now, contrary to what you may think, we're not talking about snooker tonight. That's finished. Tonight, live across the nation, we are doing the entire show about feet. I think it's a television first. I don't think there has ever been a show dedicated to the humble foot. Most of us have one or two of them, and we're going to look at them in all sorts of ways tonight, and we hope you'll phone in. The numbers, of course, coming up on your screens. You can call me on 0532 46 1000 and tell me what you like most or hate most about feet, or if you're a very inventive person, perhaps you could fax us, and there's the fax number. Fax us perhaps a drawing of your foot. We have a Dr. Gout who is coming on a little later on, and after so many people sent in their toenail clippings, and we're really very grateful to you. We've had hundreds and hundreds of toenail clippings, and Dr. Gout will be looking at them and telling you of the problems that you have. We have with us, of course, in the studio, Bernard Manning, my very good friend, and a man who's spent some time on his feet tonight.
I have. I've done two places tonight.
Yes?
And I'm doing a charity show on Sunday at the Globe in Salford for Pendlebury Children's Hospital.
Fantastic.
The Globe in Salford. Thanks, Jim.
That's all right. That's okay. Look. That's the fee over with. The plug is on and the fee is over. Now, and also Shirley, we have, Shirley, you are a reflexologist, or you were a reflexologist.
I used to be, yes.
You're now an aromatherapist.
That's right.
And you are going to look at Bernard's feet for us and tell us what's wrong with them. So, Bernard, we'd like to get them up.
Nothing wrong with my feet.
Let's have a little look.
60 years anyway.
Men usually have pretty good feet, actually, compared with women.
Yes.
Because they normally wear proper shoes. We tend to wear the wrong sort of shoes, and you squash your feet into shapes that...
These toenails are not particularly good, are they, really?
They're long.
They're long.
Very, very nice, them, huh?
They're very long. Now, this can be very enjoyable, can't it?
It can be, yes. Yeah. I'm actually going to use a little cream, because the reflexology that I do now is with essential oils in a cream. It's we don't call it reflexology, we call it Swiss reflex.
Shirley,
it won't now.
What are you doing after?
Oh, you felt that, didn't you, Bernard?
I did feel it, love, yes.
What part of the body?
That's his solar plexus. I just wanted to see if he was under any stress, you see.
Yes, I see.
Solar plexus.
That's, yeah. You know where that is, don't you, Bernard?
Yes, of course.
Just here.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, that's not what Bernard was thinking.
No.
So, you can get any part of the body...
On the foot.
On the foot?
Yes.
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 No.
Never need to have sex again, Bernard.
Well, it's like them two women was talking. They said that the sex does nothing for me. She said, well, look for a fella with big feet. And she sat in this restaurant, and this navvy came in, he had feet like skis, you know, and she gave him the wine. She said, would you like to come home with me? And they went upstairs, you know, and they got it, and she came down the stairs. She said, here's 50 quid. He said, no, I enjoyed that myself. She said, no, it's for a new pair of shoes. She said, they must be killing you. She said. So I always look for a fellow with the big feet.
Yes, very good. Come on, give him the business. Now, of course, if you want to call us about any little foot problems you have,
doing this
the phone lines are hot at the moment, and we will also be talking to Isabel.
No, you could do doing this for Leeds United Football Club, because
is it Kaprowski, isn't it? Kaprowski. Isabel, it was wrong, you see, Cecil. I got it right.
No,
right.
No.
You're quite...
I don't suffer with anything,
who is the editor of Foot.
Right.
It's just that bromide they give us in the army to stop us thinking about women. I started to work with me.
Well, you carry on with that. The two of you carry on. I'll have a chat to Isabella, who, as I said, is the editor of Forum magazine.
That's your kidney.
And you do deal with foot fetishes and people have foot problems?
Definitely, we deal with all kinds of fetishism in Forum. Foot fetishism, we've had quite a few letters over the years. Some people like licking naked, rather smelly, cheesy feet, yes. Yeah. I don't know how cheesy Bernard's are at the moment.
What's that?
Well, you're not going to lick them at the moment.
I might later after the programme.
Yeah. Can I quote? We have a book, and this is a proper book. We have a book called the
what was that then you touched?
Bernard.
Ooh, hey, wait a minute.
I know. Oh. Okay, we've got some very sexy photographs of shoes that people wear as well, foot fetishes. You have a look at these.
Yes, I have.
But I have this book, The Sex Life of the Foot and Shoe. Now look at those, eh? Look at those. And wonder while you're looking at these shoes were... lent to us by Victoria Regina's Dressing for Pleasure footwear. And I don't know. Look at that, Bernard. Just look at these.
Why is that?
Bernard, look at these. Look.
Lovely.
Have a look. Enjoy these while you're actually having your massage. Those would do nothing for your feet. And that gives you another meaning to the word kick in the face, doesn't it, really?
Hey,
anyway,
can
I quote?
Wonderful.
Bernard, just a moment. Can I please quote from this, The Sex Life of the Foot and Shoe? And Isabel, I'd like you to respond, if you would, to this. It says, she smiled patiently, as though with a child. Then, in blunt terms, she explained, all our clients are what you call normal men. They're here to get laid. But they have something in common. They enjoy sexual foreplay with the foot. It can take all kinds of forms, having the penis massaged by the girl's feet, or putting the penis between the girl's feet, or sucking the toes of the girl, or using the big toe to insert into the... I won't go on any more, but I mean, this the sort of thing
this
people
goes on, definitely. The foot is a very sensitive part of the body, and very erogenous for many people.
Yes.
Massaging the nipples is good too with the toes.
With the toe?
Definitely.
Yes.
That's a good one. Plus, of course, inserting toes are very good too.
Yes.
Armpits.
Armpits, yes. toes under armpits is particularly...
that's very sexy.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And of course, high heels are very sexy.
Oh!
A lot of men like being...
Hey, I'll turn it in, Shirley. You're actually
going to go. Getting there.
I'm making you better, Bernard.
Hey, are you sure?
Yeah.
High heels are very sexy.
Can I put my toes on your armpits?
We'll come back in a few moments, Isabel, because Bernard's about to reach orgasm, I think. So I think what we'll do is break off, have a little bit of music.
Get your gumboots on.
We've got They Might Be Giants on the show with their new video. It's rather good, this. I want you to look closely at this. We're playing it particularly for Jonathan King, who went on and on and on and on about them last week, but they're good. Have a listen to this. It's called Birdhouse in Your Soul. They Might Be Giants, especially for Jonathan, and that was called Birdhouse in Your Soul. And you're enjoying that, aren't you? Yeah, I thought you were. Okay, Lisa, we've got some calls coming in.
Got the blood
I noticed that the sport last week, the Sunday sport. Can you get a little look at this, fellas? It has actually got into it with big feet. Can you see these feet here? Look at these feet. We've actually got a man with the biggest in the world coming on the show a little bit later on. You'll be interested to see that, won't you? Yes, of course you will. What do you mean, biggest what? Never mind. Tony from Harrogate. Hello, Tony.
Hello, James.
Talk to me of feet, Tony.
Yes,
Talk to me
well,
of
the thing is, 90% of feet are pretty well hammered, aren't they? You know, they've got bunions, corns, calluses, and
yes, well, those people
else.
who don't look after them, Tony, who abuse their feet.
Oh, yes. But I think they must look much better covered in black paint and thigh boots and shoes.
We've got a few of those coming along, Tony. Don't you worry about that. We have you covered with those. Glyn from Tamworth, or Wynne. I think it might be Wynne from Tamworth. Hello, Wynne.
Hello, James.
It was Glyn. It was Glyn, yes.
Yes. Could I ask Bernard, apart from tonight, when was the last time I seen his feet?
Don't bother.
Hey.
Do you want to... What?
Quite all right.
Yeah.
I see my feet every night. There's nothing wrong with my feet. They're wonderful. They look. They are good feet.
Nice feet.
People are very rude about your size, aren't they, Bernard?
Hey, wouldn't mind giving her a photo over there.
Yes, yeah. It's all right, Lisa. Don't be frightened of
Lisa.
Bernard.
Hello, Lisa.
Yeah. Oh, haven't I introduced you? I'm so sorry. Okay.
Nice to meet you, my love.
Sean from Stratford-upon-Avon.
Hello, James.
Yes, Sean.
Well, I'm a member of a religious group, and we
a religious creep, did you say?
A religious group.
Oh, sorry, a religious group, yes.
And we worship the god Nyanda, which is a god of feet.
Yes.
And among other things, we do this.
That's very good, actually. Very, very nice indeed, Sean.
The god of feet?
The god of feet, yes. You often wonder what sort of people watch this programme, don't you? Now you know. William from Glasgow. William.
Hello, James.
How are you?
Fine.
Good.
How are you?
Yes, fine.
I would like to tell you about my fetish. My fetish is about women with beards and no hair.
You like women with
beards and no hair?
What's that got to do? Just a minute. Sorry. William. Probably lack of mother's milk. William, what have you? That's got nothing to do with feet, has it, William?
Pardon?
No, I didn't think so. Never mind. William. Okay, sorry. Right. Now, we're going to actually run a poll on the show tonight. So I'd like you, if you're not phoning in at the moment to get on the show, to use your telephones. And it's not going to cost you more than 8p. This is the cheapest vote line in existence. We'd like you to vote on this very crucial subject. There you are. Ladies, in your experience, do big feet mean big dicks? Now, I didn't want to say it quite like that. I was going to put it a little more politely, but there it is on the screen. And a lot of fun and merriment is made of men like myself with small, rather attractive feet, like these. Now, if you think that the size of a man's foot has anything to do with the size of his, or should we say willy, the number to ring is 0898 400 386. 0898 400 386. If you think it has absolutely nothing to do with it at all, no, the number is 0898 400 387. All right? So 0898 400 386 if you think, yes, it does have something to do with the size of your... Or 0898 400 387 if you think that it doesn't. So get the phones on the vote line going now, and we'll see later on in the programme if you're as daft as we are. In the meantime, don't go away. We're back after this with some more foots. Who said you couldn't put a program together on feet? Of course you can put a program together on feet. It's just a little imagination. Careful, careful. That's all you need. So far, we've had 152 votes saying yes, they think the size of your feet has something to do with the size of your dick. And we've had 158 votes to say no, they don't think it does. But keep the votes coming in, and the number is going to go up on the screen as I speak, I think. If not, you just have to... Well, there it is. You know, keep the votes coming in. Now, Cabaret time, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sorry, but a little behind tonight. We haven't actually got the microphone stand fixed up right for the cabaret. Sorry about this. Hang on. I think that's probably a little bit better. It's better down there. Right, there we are. Cabaret time, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like you to put your hands together and welcome something with a difference. Ivan Inversion.
Hello, I'm a poor busker. I have to keep a low profile because the blue meanies don't like music. Hit 'em on the head, hit 'em on the head, hit 'em on the head with a truncheon. Oh yeah. I heard music, live music, but where's the culprits? I'll have that phantom busker behind bars, or my name's not either duty. Anarchy for the UK is coming sometime, and May. Blimey, I'm on the telly. Excuse me, Mr. Punk. Ivan! It's my old mate, Ivan Inversion. I could murder a pogo, Ivan. Play me your brilliant song, the headstanding song. Gotcha! Stop in the name of the law. You're both under arrest. But why are you arresting us, Sergeant Duty? Promotion. Two more successful convictions, and I become Inspector Duty. See that? It's a television camera. Ho, 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 ho. What a joker I am. More music, maestro. I like a nice knees up.
A strange way to make a living, really. Very strange way to make a living. Now, you can come down, if you'll pardon the expression. All right. Thank you, Ivan. Now, I would like you to look at this. This is a serious part of the programme because, of course, looking at feet, you should take care of them. Watch this. Okay, don't laugh. These happen to be the only pair I've got. And as we're looking at feet tonight, I thought we'd better find out how to get them in good working order. Now, this is the Chelsea School of Chiropody, which is actually in a back street in Paddington, but it is one of the foremost foot places in London. Paula is one of the senior lecturers, and she's here with me just to have a little look at my feet. And I hope you'll be taking notes at home because I may ask you questions later. Paula, what about these? Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Well, James, if you were coming to me as a patient here for my advice, then the first thing we need to do is to not only look at your feet, but consider you as a whole person as well.
I see.
And ask you questions about your work and leisure activities.
Yes.
Not too detailed, of course, but those things in which you might use your feet rather more extensively, playing squash, football, or whatever.
Okay, well, most of my activities are really watching television and driving the car.
So fairly sedentary.
Yes, very,
really.
very, I would say, yes.
Okay.
Now, looking at mine, now I do have a little blemish on this one here. I don't know if it's a verruca or not, but...
You're referring to this one underneath
that one there? Oh, yes,
right.
yes, beautifully spotted, yes.
Right. Yes, it certainly looks as if it's a verruca. How long have you had it there? Is it?
Well, probably a year, but I knew we were going to do this on the programme, so I saved it up for you.
I'm very flattered. I'm so glad you've come along today. It certainly does look like a verruca. It's a fairly antisocial thing, but it's not life-threatening either.
Right,
We've got to keep it in proportion. Nobody ever died of a verruca.
At least not on their foot, they didn't.
Oh, that's right.
This one here, this number 2 foot here, I've got arthritis. I've got actually, I think I broke my toe, or I dislocated it pretty bad, and it occasionally clicks in and out. So, anything you can do for that or not? Or
well,
it looks bad, doesn't it?
Again, is it painful?
No, yes, it can be. It's not at the moment. It's just anticipation. But you can see that red lump there.
There is a bit of a swelling there. It's very minor, but it's an indication that there has been joint damage there. And I would expect to find some limitation of movement.
There is.
Which indeed there is, yes.
Yeah. I've never been able to run very fast, you see, because my feet are knackered, yes.
Right. Well, actually, I think on the whole they look pretty healthy. It's certainly at first glance.
They're a nice shape, aren't they? So is there anything you can do for me then, Paula? What would you do for my feet?
Well, I think a little bit of attention to the hard skin underneath. It's very small at the moment, but you'll need to look after that if it's not going to get very dry and cracked, for example. It is a bit dry at the moment.
It is, yes. It's a bit sore, actually, that one. That's my bad foot. You better work on that one.
It can become infected, so we always advise patients on skin care generally. If the skin is a bit dry, which it has a tendency to be in your case, then a little cream applied afterwards, and indeed on a regular basis, will improve the skin texture for you.
I need a foot massage regularly once every couple of weeks, really, don't I?
Well, everybody claims they do. And it's a very relaxing thing to have. We don't actually offer massage as a routine part of treatment.
Oh, what a shame.
Well, I think we might find our reputation as in tatters.
Yes, you never know.
Massage as an option.
Massage would be nice, though.
It would, but it probably wouldn't make any difference at all to your hard skin. However, removing it would.
What with?
With a scalpel. Just totally painless. This area of hard skin.
Yes, but it's not your foot that's being cut.
Well, I know, but I have had treatment as well, so I speak as one who's got experience with these things.
Are you sure the massage is definitely out, is it?
It's definitely out as a treatment of hard skin, certainly, yes. But it won't hurt you because the hard skin is made up of the same sort of stuff as your hair and your nails and has no sensation in it at all.
Hang on, how do you know when you're getting to the bottom?
I know, trust me.
You do?
Yes.
Yes.
That's why I trained, you see.
I see. Don't do this at home yourselves.
No, never try any home chiropody. It's not a good idea.
With old razor blades?
No, certainly not. No, however tempted you are, it's really bad news for your feet if you do that.
You haven't lost the skill, Paula, anyway, have you?
I should hope not.
Teaching all these people, you know, sometimes you don't get enough hands-on... Yes, yes. Lovely. Yes, I think a round of applause from everybody.
That wasn't too bad.
46 1000. James Whale.
Okay, so you may remember feet are very important. Bernard's feet are good condition now.
Wonderful, you know, I feel really marvellous now.
You didn't think much of mine. I don't know how you have the nerve to be rude about mine. Really.
Horrible feet you have, I'm telling you.
Let's take a call. Lisa, where are the calls? Come here. Right, okay, fax. Hang on just a minute, Lisa. Hang on just a minute. Fax is there. This one comes from Amtil and District Danglers Club. Very nice, too. And they say, I thought you might like a taste of our chicken tikka biryani, so we faxed it through to you. It's very nice. I don't know if you can see, it's just sort of a mess all over the page. Where are you? Okay, let's have we've got some more faxes of feet and things there. We'll do those. What's that?
Thank you,
What are you talking to him for? Come, where are the calls, Lisa?
Somebody here...
Go and get the calls.
What famous boxer said, one more round and I would have killed him? Terry Marsh. He now wants a shot at Tyson.
That was very good. Very good. Sorry? Thank you.
Oh, that was good.
Stephen from Middlesex.
Hi, James.
Hi, Stephen.
Right, I'm actually a manager of a shoe company. Cut bollocks!
Thank you. That was quick, wasn't it? Round of applause for the quickness of the stuff. Dawn from Newtown.
Hello, James.
Hello, Dawn.
Hello. I can't understand how anybody can have a fetish about feet.
Don't you like feet?
Well, no.
I mean, look at these. Put this up here, Bernard. Get this up here.
Just look at that, love. Look at that.
No, Bernard.
Don't you think that turns you
Oh,
on?
no, look at all the blue veins sticking out.
Because I've got blue blood in my veins.
Well,
Look.
exactly, but there you are. They're not very pretty, are they?
You've never had sex with feet, then?
Oh, definitely not.
Thank you.
Good
take a
towing.
break.
You never had
Back
a
in a
good
couple of
towing?
moments.
Marvellous. Look at that. I could rip you... Ooh, what?
I don't know, but I've been told. James Whale on your radio. James Whale. Now he's on the TV too. James Whale. Call him now, he'll talk to you. James Whale.
Okay, we're back. I don't know why I'm in here either, but anyway, I thought I'd come in here. We have on the show tonight one of my favourite bands at the moment, the River City People. And their new single that's in the shops is called Walking on Ice. And before you hear it, I have to tell you that Siobhan, who is singing here, and she said, you know, I don't think I can do the show. And I said, I'm going to throw a wobbly if you don't do the show, because she's had laryngitis, but I've given her massages. I've breathed on her neck. I've done practically mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I have done the lot. This is out in the shops at the moment, and I want you to make it a big hit for them. Ladies and gentlemen, River City People and Walking on Ice.
On the road, someday, and some night.
Wonderful, great. You like that? Excellent. Excellent, and thanks to Siobhan, who is suffering with laryngitis at the moment and coming on. That's in the shops now. It's called Walking on Ice by the River City People. That's nice, isn't it?
Fabulous.
Excellent.
Good-looking girl, too.
Very. I didn't want to mention that, but since you brought it up. Now, a recap on the vote lines. Is that okay? Cecil, should we do that? I think we will, okay? Right, a recap on the vote lines. There we are. If you think, that's the top number, if you think that the size of a man's feet has anything to do with the size of his dick, you phone 0898 400 386. And if you think it has nothing to do at all, you can see the nothings are leading us at the bottom of that little graphic at the bottom. You ring 0898 400 387. Briefly at the audience, does it have anything to do, do you think, or not? No? I thought, no. Well, I'm very glad you said that, seeing that we have small feet.
I've not got small feet anyway.
Haven't you?
No, I'm very well endowed. I've never had no complaints.
I didn't ask that, really, did I?
Well, I'd just like you to know.
Okay, right. I'd like to introduce... What?
Pays to advertise.
Yes, it does. Yes. Does it do you any good, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Don't you remember the Sink Girl?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do, yeah.
You forgot about that,
Yeah, I'd
haven't
forgotten
you?
about that. Can I introduce my next guest now?
Certainly.
Okay, thank you very much indeed. We're very lucky tonight to have a specialist from Sweden with us. He is a Dr. Graham Gout. Now, that might be funny. It might be funny. But in Swedish, it doesn't sound like it's a foot disease, but Dr. Gout, thank you very much indeed for coming along.
Thank you for inviting me.
It's our pleasure. Now, please, no, don't take the piss out of it, please. This...
Pardon?
No, sorry, it's all right, Doctor.
Okay.
This, you may remember last week, I did say, could you send your toenail clippings in? And we had literally hundreds and hundreds that have been sent in. Some very smelly ones and some we even haven't opened yet, but... Thank you very much. Oh, yes, the footman is bringing them in. It's a cheap joke, wasn't it, really? But it cost us a lot to get the uniform. Thank you very much indeed, Gordon. That's very...
How is Cinderella?
She's very nice. Oh, yes, humour. Yes, English humour. Now, Doctor, you have studied for years, haven't you, the problems of the human condition as relating to their toenails?
Yes, and some of these samples I have analysed. Jimmy Matthews from Liverpool. He's suffering from diphtheria. This is an advanced state of tonsillitis.
Yes.
And I advise him to have both feet amputated and sewn on the other way around.
This will help?
This will help immensely.
Yes, thank you, Doctor. Yes.
Thank you.
Good.
Here is a very nice, beautifully painted, from Danny LaRue.
Oh, yes.
No, sorry, Christine of Rochdale. Flaky skin and blisters from stilettos.
Ah.
Yes, you should stop smoking the stilettos.
Yes, not a good idea.
Thank you.
Could you perhaps tell me about this? Have they sent the whole toenail in here with the root?
Oh, that's Darren Roberts. Yes.
Yes.
Can you see this on the television camera?
Disgusting.
Yes, this is obviously the Zachary syndrome.
Yeah.
Yes, Darren has obviously got a face, a Zachary-like ass.
Now, can we have a look at? Can we have a look at this one? Now we've got this person actually on the line for us. Hello. Hello.
Angela Broadbent from Leeds.
You there, Angela?
Hello.
Yes. Now that you sent us these in, can we put these out?
I'm going to open these.
Yes.
But
Angela.
Oh.
Yeah.
These actually are real toenails, are they?
I'll just move these clippings sent from Ireland.
Right. Get it on there.
Yes.
We're running over slightly. Okay. Oh my God!
These are real nails. They look like pocket scratchings. Well, there you are.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, these are the really pocket scratchings.
Yes, these are... Angela, those are horrible. Whoever sent those in, Martin Laws from Romford in Essex, that's a very sick sense of humour you've got. I'm glad I don't eat meat. Angela, are these really real toenails?
Yeah.
Tell me about these.
Well, I took them off a woman. She's a recluse. She hasn't been out of the house.
She hasn't been out of the house? I'm not surprised with these. I mean, Dr. Gout was very concerned about these. Very concerned about these.
I am most concerned.
Angela, thank you very much.
Why didn't you cut the other foot? There's only 5.
Doctor, thank you for the moment.
Oh.
Thank you for the moment.
She can always hop to the
We're
shelf.
actually now going to run the competition, all right, and take our minds off this. It's awful. Awful.
Yes.
Good. Slightly overrunning, aren't we? I thought you said it was going too well. We're about 10 minutes over now, so if we suddenly disappear, it's because we're over. Now, last week we were in London, and we said... OK, I can do the competition in 10 seconds. We said, for this wonderful Fuji camera, marvellous new Fuji camera, we said, who was the silly cow who mucked up the Brit Awards, not this year, but last year? And it was, of course, Sam Fox, and a few of you knew for that wonderful £200 camera. Very good here. Could we just... would you, Doctor? No, what? Lisa, could you just take one of these out, please? Could you just delve in here, reach in there, Lisa, and get that out? Choose the winner. Now, this week... Bend down a bit, Lisa. That's it. OK, fine. Good. Thank you. Better go now. The winner of the competition is June Gibson from London NW11. All right, June, you won the camera. That's yours. Lisa, come back here a minute, Lisa, and take that away. Now, this week's competition, where is it, Footman? Could you come on? Here we are. It's a wonderful Clairol foot bath. Sell it. Model it. You're masking Bernard. Don't get in Bernard's way.
All right.
The question on the competition this week, all right, what does the condition Osler's toe mean? What does the, or what causes the condition, that's enough. what causes the condition Osler's toe. If you know what Osler's toe is and what causes it, write and tell us. And the address is coming up on your screen, the same address for all the letters, everything else. Wales Mail, care of Yorkshire Television, the Television Centre, Leeds, LS3 1JS. Yes votes on the correlation between size of feet and size of dick. Yes, 1, 2, 6, 7, and no, 1, 4, 5, 5. I'm glad to see we only have sensible people watching this programme tonight. Stay tuned. What else can we get in about feet? Are you quite comfortable?
Yes,
we'll take a break, but you carry on. Okay, that's good, isn't it?
The James Whale Radio Show. Bow, 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 bow. James Whale. The James Whale Radio Show.
Okay, now I did promise you the man with the biggest earlier on in the programme, and we're going to...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but
yes,
I did get a toenail clipping from a young man in Sellafield.
Yeah.
My advice is stop drinking the seawater. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, Dr. Gout. I wonder if you watch this with a little love in your heart as we now join the man with the biggest.
Electric wireless. James Whale.
Well, now we have another first on British television. As far as I'm aware, it has never been done before. Chris Greener, the tallest man in the United Kingdom, 7'6" and 1/4 inches, and size 17 feet, has agreed to come here and demonstrate with Paula how to have your toenails cut properly. Paula, large feet.
Very large.
Hello,
feet.
Chris. Hello. Like the Jolly Green Giant. Now, it's not going to be too easy, Paula, because these feet are not normal, are they?
They're not. They're not the healthiest feet I've seen, certainly.
Chris says that his big toenails fall off occasionally.
Yes, that's not just the result of poor cutting. Nail problems can occur for a variety of reasons, and his toes are also misshapen. So we've got more problems here than mere toenails.
Can he be helped?
Yes, certainly we can do quite a lot to help him, and I'm sure he can do quite a bit to help himself as well. All the nails tend to be rather thickened, and so an ordinary pair of nail scissors really isn't going to tackle the job adequately, and that's where the nail clippers come in, which are much more powerful.
Garden shears.
You've got garden shears. Well, we don't use garden shears, but we do use these, and we cut nails like this on a regular basis, and for the purpose this is
well, if you can do it, Paula, without pulling off any of the nails, because I shall throw up if you do.
Right. Plenty of toenail problems here.
I'm going to look the
Need
other
to
way.
just take this dressing away, first of all. It rubs on the top there because of the shape of it. Yes. Right. Yes. So, let's see what we can do with this one, which is a very large nail indeed. Rather brittle, because it looks as if you've got a bit of a fungal infection there as well.
If it comes off,
So,
make sure you get it on film.
it's made it rather difficult for you to cut yourself.
Not only that, they're quite a long way away.
They certainly are, which doesn't make it any easier, certainly. But, it's quite important, even with this sort of nail, that it's cut properly, and the main thing is to follow the natural line of the nail itself. Never be tempted to cut down the side or cut it like a fingernail, which really isn't a good idea on a toenail. Okay, it's also important after cutting the nails to file them properly so that any rough edges are taken care of, which could become uncomfortable later.
Right, well, there we have to leave you on probably one of the most tasteless pieces we've done on television, but we thought it was important that you learn how to cut your toenails correctly. Right, well, Paula, thank you very much indeed for sorting Chris and I. What am I ducking for? Yes. So, I mean, he did really have a problem, didn't he, with his...
He did have a problem.
Yes.
Needs some expert attention, I think.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I should be now. It's not raining. We could do the old street like singing in the rain, couldn't we?
You dance as well, Chris?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Anyway, thank you very much indeed.
Not now.
I'm going to escort him round to the tube station or whatever else. Okay.
Thank you very much for your help. Much appreciated. Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye.
Okay. You don't mind people looking at you?
Get used to it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Chris, can I ask you a question?
Not looking at me, looking at you.
Yeah, well, you and me.
I've never been so embarrassed in my life.
Is everything in proportion in your body or not? You know, there's
everything.
Everything.
Listen, if everything was in proportion,
yeah,
I'd be 10'8".
Let's have a little round of applause for Chris, who's a good sport. And I tell you what, it can't be much of a joke being 7'6", so he's a good bloke, is Chris, and thanks for doing that. Now, the final vote line, all right, 16-18, all right, yes, and 17-34 no. 16-18 yes, 17-34 no, so most of you don't think it has anything to do with the size of your feet.
Doofer.
Right, doofer. Yes. Okay. We've got the mail now coming up. We've got some interesting letters. We don't have much time, so let me have the letters. And we've got some more phone calls. Lisa, okay. Lovely. Okay, now we had loads and loads of letters, and we're running rapid out of time. One that came here from somebody who said they found a photograph of me when I was a young baby. Very good, thank you. But Anthony Baker in Swansea has written, he says, I believe I have one of the biggest collections of finger and toenails in the world. I have been collecting my own and other people's when they would allow me for about 12 years. I have a cigar box full of them together with other disgusting bits and pieces of my feet. This man has a very big problem, but he's written in particular, he says, could I have all the nails when you've finished with them? Well, we have hundreds and hundreds, but we don't actually wish, really. Oh, you're over there. Hi. We don't actually wish to send these out to somebody who might use them for nasty, horrible black magic purposes, you know. So if you send me a photograph, Anthony, proving that you are a collector of toenails, then we will send them back to you. Is this a normal thing, Doctor?
This is only normal in the mating season.
Oh, in the mating season. You found, yes. Yeah. Yeah, Isabel, I mean, are you surprised by some of the things that we've revealed tonight or not?
That's going a bit far. I mean, cutting off hair is one thing, but nails is slightly more unusual.
Mm-hmm. You haven't really got into some of the really nasty, disgusting foot fetishes that people write to forum about yet, have you?
People do like, some people like sucking very dirty, smelly feet that haven't been washed for several days.
Oh. Really?
Is that something you've come across?
How dirty were they?
Very, very dirty indeed.
Oh,
yes.
Robertsons all over the place.
Absolutely. licking between the toes. Particularly delicious.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Hold yourself, Doctor. Hold yourself. Have you got some more calls, Ellie? So did you give me the calls? You gave me the calls. You gave me the calls. I put them down. All right. Have we got time for a few more calls? Okay. David in Exeter. Yes, David.
Hi, James.
Hi.
Can I speak through to Bernard, please?
David, just talk. We're all here listening.
Hiya, Bernard.
Hello.
I don't know about the last time you saw your feet, but judging by the size of them, when was the last time you caught sight of your dick?
Well, thank you very much indeed, David. Good. Yes.
Well, that's another foot.
John from London. Okay, John. Hello, John.
Hello?
Yes, John.
Hiya.
Hi.
Hi, James. I'd just like to say I suffer with migraine.
Hard luck. Dominic in Kent. Hello, Dominic.
I don't know if this is for Bernard or a doctor, really.
Well, doctor, probably, I should think, if it's a serious point. You want to talk to the doctor?
Yeah, it's quite serious, actually.
Yes.
If you've got smelly feet, does it mean you've got a smelly dick?
No. That's good. I like the way your minds are working. Mark from Birmingham. Yes, Mark.
Hello, James.
Hi, Mark.
What I'd like to know is which part of my girlfriend's foot...
No. Can you discreetly tell us which part of his girlfriend's foot relates to erogenous zones?
It's somewhere between the ankle bone and the point of the heel.
Okay, did you get that? Somewhere between the ankle bone and the heel. All right, John from Coventry. Hello. Leave it, you two.
On the other side.
John from Coventry. Yes, John.
Hello?
It's Jan, is it? Oh, Jan. I'm sorry, Jan. It's Jan. Yeah.
Can we see the doctor's feet, please? He's got them well covered up, and I would like to see his feet. Everybody else has shown theirs.
Yes. Do you want to show your feet, Doctor? Are you prepared to show your feet? You've got your socks on inside out, but oh, yes, pretty nice feet. I mean, they're yes, not bad, are they? Not bad.
No, close up, please.
A close up. Sorry, camera 2. Can we get it on camera 2? There we are. A waste of time. Linda Nolan's birthday today. Could we wish Linda a very happy birthday? That was disgusting. And we're going to send Linda a pair of stockings.
Happy birthday, Linda.
Happy birthday, Linda. Last caller is Russell from London. Hello, Russell.
Hi.
Yeah, Russell.
Oh, well, I thought I'd enlighten your evening by telling you that the real name for oral foot foreplay is shrimping.
Is shrimping?
Yes.
Is that right? Is that right?
Oh, the shrimp boats are coming. We're dancing tonight.
Shut up.
Oh, roll
Shut up. Sorry, Isabel. Is that...
Yes, shrimping is definitely a term that we've come across in
Is it?
forum, yes.
Shrimping?
Yes.
Okay, it's a whole new line. Shrimping, okay.
Prawning is the word for big feet.
Is it?
Yes.
Prawning is for big
Prawning,
feet.
yes.
Very nice. We've had a lot of faxes. Thank you very much indeed for the inventive people with the faxes. Forget the feet, James. Give us some head. That one, really. And this is Dan's foot. That's very nice there. Look, I don't know if you can get a view of that. It's a very long one, though. It's a long foot, and it's a foot... Well, anyway, it's quite disgusting, to be quite honest. So we've had quite a few votes. You keep the votes going in. I'm sure it's going to be historical, isn't it, really? It's going to be historical.
Wonderful.
Wonderful, yes, yeah.
I've enjoyed
Isabel,
it,
yeah.
I've learnt a lot tonight.
Have you? Okay, Isabel, do you think, if people want to meet somebody of a similar kind of ilk about feet, would they get in touch with your magazine? Would you be able to help them in that way?
They can always advertise in forum.
They can, yes, I see.
And they can talk about feet. If they want to advertise elsewhere, talk about nice legs.
Yeah. Oh, nice legs is another thing. Perhaps we could do nice
clue.
legs, but I thought it was too obvious nice
There's
legs.
4 feet you must back tomorrow at Kempton.
Oh, my God.
General Pershing at Kempton tomorrow.
It won last time, didn't it? It won last time. Let's talk to Andrew, who's calling from Kilmarnock. Hello, Andrew.
General Pershing.
Oh, James.
Yes, Andrew.
I've found that women that wear tight shoes
Yes.
usually are more aggressive.
You find that women... That's an interesting one, Doctor, isn't it?
Yes,
women who wear... can you hear me?
Yes.
Women who wear tight shoes are usually more aggressive.
Yes, they are. Bad-tempered little buggers.
Yes.
Yes, they are, yes.
And finally, last call, Richard from Devon. Yes, Richard.
It's Rich from Toenail. How are you, James?
All right, Richard.
What's got 9 inches and hangs up?
Do you know that one?
He's going to bag up on you.
Has he? I got my thumb on the little red knot, so you can't do it. Thank you anyway. Thank you anyway, Richard. You enjoyed that, didn't you? That's almost it. If you have any thoughts on feet, I hope that you will write to us. That's about it. We're going to finish the programme off with a little sing-song about feet, because we thought everybody's into the business of singing, so I want you to get yourselves prepared for that. In the meantime, next week we're looking at the problems of immigration, and if you have any views on immigration, and if you'd like to come and be in the audience, then drop us a line during the week.
I've got views on
Never mind! All right? And if you're around Skipton on Thursday, I'll look forward to seeing you on Thursday.
You got me on the wrong week.
Well, you could come back next week if you want to.
I might be immigrating.
In the meantime, say good night to everybody before we sing.
Good night, everybody. Good
Have
night.
a nice weekend. Thank you for the letters
General
and for the phone
Pershing.
calls. And I suppose we better start with this. I'm not 100% convinced, actually, that it's going to be as good as I'm told by Cecil, but I want you to do as much as you can. Bernard Braden made this his own song, You Need Feet, all together.
Yes, folks. Feet
Ready?
are not to be sniffed at. So whether you're rich or whether you're poor.
Bernard Breslau, I said. Didn't I say
you're
Breslau?
bent for a
Did I say Bernard Braden?
Keep your feet on the ground. Look the whole world